everybody. I'm back. Did you like that image of me on the thumbnail that doesn't really look like me? That is thanks to ChatGPT. It does make your face look different, but hey, everybody's doing it, so I'm going to roll with it. Kind of reminds me of glamour shots back in the day. Okay, earlier this year, I mentioned I was stepping away from YouTube to focus on some new projects, and this is one of them. I have started a mail club. And you might ask, what is a mail club? They're actually called snail mail clubs, and it's a subscription where you receive real physical mail, letters, postcards, little surprises delivered right into your USPS mailbox. It's not an email, it's not a download, and it's not something on your phone. These are things you can actually hold in your hands. And this idea has really been growing. It started a few years ago back in 2022 and is now becoming a trend again. When I heard about it, I thought, I love this idea and I want to do this for my people. So I created my own version. So what makes mine different? My Happy Mail Club is about connection. Each month, I'll be sending you a personal letter filled with uplifting, happy, and sometimes humorous true stories from my life. Plus, fun and useful inserts. And just to be clear, this is not strictly eBay focused. There will be some eBay content, but there's going to be a lot more than that. Okay, why am I doing this? I've been looking for a way to use my writing in a more creative, meaningful way. Many of you already know writing has always been a big part of my life. I started journaling as a teenager and never stopped. I have boxes of journals filled with stories, people I've met, places I've been, everyday moments, God winks, and angels in action. The kind of stories that make you smile or think or feel a little less alone. Professionally, I've been writing since around 2007. I wrote for sites including eHow, the National Examiner, and About.com. I published books. I wrote a blog with over 800 posts. And I wrote a memoir about the love of my life, Bob. Many of you purchased that and read that book and gave me wonderful feedback. And of course, my BOLO books. So writing is just part of who I am. Okay, what this experience will feel like. It's going to feel like getting a letter from a friend. It'll be a mix of storytelling, humor, encouragement, and real life experiences. Something that lifts your spirits and gives you a break from all the noise online. Because let me ask you, when was the last time you got a real letter in your mailbox? Not a bill, not junk mail, an actual letter. I personally miss that. Holding the letter, reading it more than once, and saving it. And so we're going to bring that back. Okay, what do you get? Each month you'll receive a mailing with things like this inside. You will always get a personal letter with uplifting true stories. You'll also always get one of these BOLO cards. These will be items I have recently discovered. They're not in my books. They're not posted online. So you can collect these and study them like flashcards. They're 4x6 cards and fit in a recipe box. so you can keep them all together and collect them over time. You might receive an affirmation card like this. I love affirmation cards. I've used them for 25 years. They keep your thoughts positive and powerful. Maybe a bookmark, something to make you smile and remind you why you're reading. How about a magnet like this to remind you about self-care, that you are important, and to take time for yourself. Maybe a fun bumper sticker like this so we can connect with each other and recognize each other out in the wild. You might get one of my favorite family recipes. I personally do not like following a recipe on an electronic device. I like paper or a card. So we're going to bring that back too. My mind is blowing up with ideas, so there will be more fun surprises along the way. What you will not get: QR codes, suggestions for phone apps, anything AI, advertising, just real human created content. Because honestly, I think all of us are growing tired of technology. Everything requires an app or a scan these days. Even restaurants don't have menus anymore. And sometimes I just want to hold a menu in my hands and look at the pictures and do it the old-fashioned way. I don't like how technology is forced on us. So here's an example. I went to Sam's Club recently to sign up for a membership, and they told me I had to do it online. I was standing right there with my credit card thinking, what happened to helping the person in front of you? It was very frustrating. That's part of what this is all about. Slowing down, reconnecting, creating something that feels personal and real. Some people call it cozy, slow, intentional, and that's exactly the feeling I want this to have. Here's how it works. My mail club lives on Teachable with the premium library and my BOLO books. The subscription is $12 a month. It's a month to month. You can cancel anytime you want, no questions asked. And you don't need to be a member of the premium library to join my mail club. If you sign up by the end of the month, you receive your mailing the following month. Everything is printed, tangible, and exclusive to the club. And this will be about 20% eBay, 80% human connection. At this time, it's only available to US customers. So you are officially invited to join my Happy Mail Club. Let's create something a little more human in a world that feels more and more digital every day. The link to join is below. And I can't wait to send you some happy mail. Thanks for being here. And I'd love to hear your feedback and thoughts in the comments. Have a happy day. Bye, everybody.